Ladies and gentlemen, the beat goes on.
Turn it up.
What you're about to hear may cause your speakers to explode.
Grant's Rock Warehouse is keeping it real in the feed.
Get ready in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to Grant's Rock Warehouse and to another episode of Little Known Bands That You Should Know. Tonight, the Elder of Rock is here, taking a look at Bloody Hammers, Me and That Man, and Deathless Legacy. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Elder tonight. Let's do it.
Serving up riffs hotter than Hellfire Chili with a beer chaser. Grant's Rock Warehouse.
All right, kids, I know you're not usually used to having this show on a Tuesday. Well, we're doing one on Tuesday. We're doing one on Wednesday. So tomorrow, Ashley will be here talking. Well, you know what Ashley talks about. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I want to welcome in all of his glory and show him your shirt. Show everybody your shirt. Wearing the colors. The Elder of Rock. Elder, how are you? Nice to see you.
Good. Thank you. Thank you for having me on
Excellent.
again.
So if anybody's new to this show, you know how this show works. We have different guests on. I don't pick any of the tracks. The guests have free reign. It's whatever the guests want to pick to turn people on to. So the Elder, we're doing 3 bands, 2 tracks apiece, and we are just going to sample them, and we want to hear from you in the chat. And that's how we do it. So at this point, I'm going to turn it over to the Elder for his first band, the Bloody Hammers. Anyway, Elder, take it away and tell us about what we're going to hear.
Bloody Hammers. This is like a Gothic horror rock band. Let me read here what I got here. They were formed in 2010 by Anders Manga. He's the main guy behind it. He writes the songs. He pretty much does all the instrumentation except for his with his girlfriend Davila. I think that she does some bass and keyboards on some stuff, but he basically does everything, writes everything. They're heavy riff driven doom with Gothic atmosphere is what it says here. And they have 7 studio albums. This one came out in, I believe, the track off this one came out in 2021. That's when I discovered it right after this album. And they are, like I said, they're a horror theme band. And I just really like them. And I just realized, like this is kind of halfway to Halloween's here. So
Oh my God, it is.
Halloween bands here. So, so it's like a halfway to Halloween kind of thing going on.
The funny thing is, Elder, when you pick this and I'm looking at the album cover, I am pretty sure on one of those episodes that we did on the Contrarians, I am 95% sure that Jamie Laszlo talked about this record before.
Yeah, he did. I think I remember that.
Okay.
Too. When it came up, I was like, yeah, because he was. I can't remember that. I don't know if it was Red album covers or
Walter, Marco Walter Rossi. Yes. Oh my God. We're going to go on a tangent real quick because we did. We did a trivia show in the Contrarians yesterday, and Walter Rossi came up, and no one knew the answer. I can't even remember what the question was. We've never even heard of him. Oh my God, Walter Rossi. That's fantastic.
Of course.
Stephen D. Oh, yes. Thank you. So was the t-shirt all right, Stephen? Excellent.
Oh, yeah.
Well, no, Stephen David.
Oh, yeah.
I have to give props to Stephen because I know we're on a tangent, but that's right. It's my damn show. Stephen was so kind and provided a donation to the channel of $150. Bless his heart. Because, the warehouse doesn't run on itself. I thought, well, shit, if you're giving me $150, I'm buying you a shirt. So I sent him a shirt. Thank you, Stephen, for the donation. I appreciate it. So DeMarco loves it. Oh, that was a fantastic show yesterday.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Walter Rossi. All right. Okay. What's the track we're going to hear, Elder?
Called "Not of This Earth." This is off Songs of Unspeakable Terror. This album,
Right.
I think, is my favorite of theirs that they put out. They have an album out after this, and then they just put out an acoustic album, which is really good, but it's only an EP actually, not an album. But that's really good too. They just put that out this past year. But yeah, this is Not of This Earth. You can tell it's you'll be able to tell it's kind of horror themed. Like I said, they have very inspired horror movies, and a lot of their videos and stuff have that kind of thing to them where they look like old horror movies. So anyway, so this is Not of This Earth.
All right, here we go. Bloody Hammers. We do want to hear from you in the chat. What's your thoughts on this? Yay or nay? Hey, Jamie Laszlo gives it a thumbs up. So let's do it. We'll take cancellation. I'm getting better after doing this because when I was on the cruise, I forgot how to run the show. Here we go.
Human victims for human blood. Experiment in horror to satisfy a desperate need never before known. A need that was not of this earth.
Well, I will say this, Elder, based on what I've heard so far, but we have another track to listen to. No Cookie Monster vocals.
No.
It's catchy as heck. I think the songwriting's good. The production, I don't have a problem with the production. I mean, the instrumentation, I think, is good. I don't know. I wasn't offended. Cool. You know what I mean. If it would have had Cookie Monster vocals, I would have went,
Yeah, no, they don't do that. And that's cool. And the other thing I kind of like is that they're very short songs. So they get right to the point. Some of them don't even have guitar solos. Like he can solo, but I think he does, if he feels like putting a solo in, he does. But other than that, some of the guitar solos. So.
Ken draws a line at death metal, but I don't think this is death metal. I'm not exactly sure what would you classify this as?
I would say this is kind of doom, a little bit doomy.
I'd say it's more doom.
Yeah.
And that's probably why Jamie Laszlo put that out for that show, because he loves doom. I would classify this as doom. So.
Yeah.
Keith says, I feel a little bruised, but I'm good. I'm glad. Okay, here we go. Webb, heavy doom stoner metal. Okay, yeah. I'm good with that. All right, cool. So everybody in the chat, decent? Wait a minute. Ken says, no, this is not death metal, so it's all good. Okay, good. Ken, if I didn't have you coming on this show, I don't know what I would do. Alex says all of their albums are solid. I have never been disappointed. Lots of goth as well. Okay.
And also, Anders Manga, he has some solo stuff as well that it's dark wave.
Mm-hmm. So
I've listened to just a little bit of it. It's like dark, synthy, kind of gothic stuff as well. It's pretty cool.
Glad to see Satan represented. Well, I don't know. I'm not. This just seems more like a horror movie to me than anything else.
Yeah.
You know? But whatever. It's all good. You know, we could be playing Motley Crue. You know? I'm just saying. Anyway. I don't think this is. I think this is. Webb gave it an 8. I'd give it an 8. All right. What's the next track? I'll put up the graphic up, Elder. Okay, this is a different record. Go ahead.
Different record. This is from the record before that one. And this is called From Beyond the Grave. It's got a really cool video, really kind of funny, and I kind of like this song. It's romantic in a way. It's about a guy that has died, but he's going to figure out a way to come back to see his girlfriend. So he figure out a way to get through everything and come back and spread wings and come back. But so it's really cool. I like the sentiment of it. And the video, like I said, is pretty cool. All their videos are, like I said, horror theme, but they have a sense of humor to them as well. So
I have to question the young lady that's on the album cover. Is she all drenched with blood?
Maybe a little bit, yeah. She can't tell on here either, but it's a little bit.
All right, well, take that for what it is. I gave that track a rating of 666. Okay. I love Catatonia. Now that is fantastic doom metal or whatever you want to call it. All right. Ken from Cleveland, he knows. All right, well, let's play this. We do want to hear from you in the chat. Yay or nay on this one. The Elder is here. He's just trying to turn you on to stuff, and this is all the point of the whole channel is. And we play anything, and the guest has free reign. So, Grant, Classic Rock Review Channel is just now covering, I can't even pronounce it.
Deep. That's a new weird band.
I don't know Classic Rock Channel, so I don't know what that is. He was influenced by the Warehaus. Oh, who isn't influenced? Really? But we're just a small smidgen on the radar of influence. All right, here we go. From Beyond the Grave, Bloody Hammers. All right, here we go.
Don't be afraid.
to see ya.
I will find the means to materialize another chance to see your fascinating eyes. Will you be panicking? I'm still not sure really how to ghost, but I'm understanding I can still go back. I'm returning, so don't be afraid. I'm returning, so don't be afraid. From beyond the grave, I've waited here for endless hours. Whatever it takes, I'll meet you past the witching hour. I'll be with you far beyond the grave. I'll be with you far beyond the grave.
No shit.
I'll meet you past the witching hour. I'll be with you far beyond the grave. I'll be with you far beyond the grave.
All right. Okay. Well, I'm in a lot of fog right now, but other than that,
You could be in a fog too.
I dig it. See, this doesn't seem like metal. You've got a lot of keyboards on here. It could be like keyboards from like 1982 in the new wave. You could sprinkle a little bit of new wave on here. This is really unique, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I like about it. They're very unique, about sounding band. They remind me a little bit of the Misfits a little bit. When not the early Misfits, but the later stuff with Michael Graves. Kind of made me a little of that.
Graham, my name is Robin, but that was taken. I did this one and no one gets it. What do you mean, Robin? What are you talking about, Robin? What do you mean? Are you in this band? Wait a minute. Robin, what are you talking about? The keys really enhance. I like the keys on it because I think it kind of, I thought that this was really kind of like Ghost, because Ghost would do those keys and all that. I'm not saying that they're trying to copy, but I'm just saying it's kind of Ghost-like, but then it's its own. RN73 is Robin. Oh, okay. Well, I thought maybe you were a bloody hammer. I don't know. I smoke.
Because they only have
I smoke. Oh, Webb, come on. Don't say that. His handle kind of spells Robin. It kind of does. Anyway, I like this. I think this is a good pick. Everybody else, the thoughts on this track, real quick? I mean, we're good on time. I'm just saying, anybody else have any thoughts on this record? I think it's... Oh, no. Can you let your wife go to Atlanta when you knew Webb is down there? God, Ken. Good God. What? My God, you need to rethink things. You don't let anybody near Webb. An 8 again? All right, cool. All right, well, I guess everybody's going to keep quiet. I don't know. I like it. I don't have any problem with it.
They have a lot of albums out. They have a few EPs out. They have a lot of albums out. So, if you ever get into this band, they have a lot of material. Like I said, the Songs of Unspeakable Terror is my favorite, but they have a lot of good stuff. And so go check them out and I imagine they're going to have something coming out pretty soon because, like I said, they just put out a great acoustic EP for Halloween called the Acoustic Halloween Special, which they do like a lot of good swampy acoustic type stuff, and they cover an old hymn from Appalachian Mountains. So,
all right.
So they're really cool. So check them out.
All right, Elder, you've done good work so far because the song archivist is going to look for the records. That's all. We can shut this show down. We're done. All right, everybody. We will see you in the next one. No, we're going to keep going. It was 8. Webb is always trying to impress people with Atlanta. I don't know why. Oh, wait a minute. Kathy's here. Check out the album cover of Lovely Sorted Death. Do you know that record?
Yeah. Yes, I don't know. It's cool. It's interesting.
Uh-oh. Kathy, you all right? Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late. I was watching storm chasers in Iowa chasing a couple of tornadoes that touched down and did some damage. Are you okay, Kathy? Everything okay where you're at, though? I want to make sure you're safe. I can't afford to lose you.
Hello.
Rock, how are you? My friend Dan's going to give it an 8.1. All right, Dan. Well, you've got air. Your trophy wife has to have air in her house. All right. Well, let's keep going. What are we going to hear next, Elder?
Me and That Man. Okay, this is actually a side project from Nurgle from Behemoth. So that's and I'm not into Behemoth, but that's like a death metal, black metal band.
Okay.
But like a side project of his, which is bluesy, gothic, kind of swampy horror type of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And he had guests on his albums. This is volume 2. They had a volume 1, but this is volume 2, the one I have. Volume 1's pretty good too. I just don't have it yet. But yeah, this is Me and That Man. Now this song's going to be Under the Spell, and it's featuring a vocalist named Mary Gore. Now it's really somebody else, but I won't tell you the vocalist yet, so you can see if you can guess.
Yeah, let's just keep it a secret. Maybe people will know.
All right.
All
this
right.
is called Under the Spell.
All right.
This is a song. Cool, gothy, old type sound.
Excellent. Let's do it. We want to hear from you in the chat. Let us know if this is yay or nay. We're just here trying to turn you on to stuff, ladies and gentlemen. The Elder of Rock. Here we go.
The anger I bear in my heart cannot be tamed.
Sounds weird on my end.
Was born to this world, branded with blame. They kept me for ages in prison called Earth, wearing the mark of the devil since my rebirth.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, I thought it sounded funny.
The dark air is rising, you've been forewarned. Was born to this world to take it by storm. Unleashed from the pit, straight out of hell, behold my return. You're under the spell. With open arms Beware everyone. My hunger for power and glory cannot be tamed. Marching to conquer this world with no guilt nor shame.
I agree. Little bit of psychedelia on
Unleashed
top.
from the pit, straight out of hell, behold my return. You're under the spell. I raise my eyes, pray to the moon. With open arms, I welcome my doom. I raise my hands, by Satan I swear, forever to dwell under the spell, forever to dwell under the spell.
Wow, talk about a lot of different influences on this track. You've got, well, some was a cat who mentioned it. The Elder, the song archivist, is that the Elder singing? But the archivist also said it sounds like Tobias a little bit from Ghost, but it's like, it sounds like Tobias. It sounds like something from a spaghetti western from the Clint Eastwood films. You've got keyboard sprinkled on top for effect. Yeah. Wait a minute. Robin says very stylish. Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard anything quite like this, Elder. Anything you want to add about that?
Yeah, you got the vocalist right. It's Tobias from Ghost.
It is Ghost?
Yeah, it's going under the name of Mary Gore, which was an old alias used in an old band. I don't know if he maybe contractually had to do that because he couldn't be on another album or something. But so that's him. And this album is full of guest artists. Like Blaze Bailey does a song, and it's a really bluesy song. And he's singing in a real different style. You got Gary Holt from Exodus doing stuff, but it's everybody's kind of not playing like how you would normally like expect him to be. Like Gary Holt from Exodus, he doesn't do like thrash on there. He's playing like a bluesy type kind of slow. So so it's just got a good guest artists and influences on here, and horror themed again. It's all kind of horror themed and kind of gothic and slightly satanic, maybe.
Yeah, Keith says awesome. I like it. Almost a goth retro vibe. I can't really. Yeah, I hear different elements, but when you bring this all together, it sounds truly unique to me. I can't say that I listen to this and go, oh, well, that's definitely this. You just hear different elements. But I like the fact that they're going back to the spaghetti westerns and using that type of guitar sound, because it does give that haunting kind of feel, or gives that retro vibe, like he says. Or this is fantastic.
Yeah, very cool, very cool. And
how did you get turned on to this, Elder?
It's one of those things. Like I have Amazon Music, I have Amazon Prime, I have Amazon Music, and I have a subscription, whatever, and it's only $10 a month, but they just always like kind of put stuff up there that you think you like, and so I check out a lot of stuff, and this was one of the things, and I checked it out, and I was like, this sounds like Tobias, and I had to research for a little bit and realize, yeah, this is him, and I kind of into the album, and then the rest of it was pretty good. So,
all right, Kind of unusual, but in a good way. That's good. Large guitars, yes. All right, we've got 30 people watching. I was hoping we get up like 115, but damn it. We have been up there. I think the biggest show we ever did was that listening party. We got up to 170 for that 1971 listening party.
Yeah.
170. That's good. I was ecstatic. So anyway, everybody dig this track. We're going to play another track for you. So what do we have? Let's see. Okay. Witches Don't Fall in Love. All right, go ahead, Elder.
So kind of slow it down a little bit, kind of get a gothy type of mood going here with this song. It features Christopher Rigg, who I don't really know who that is, but I guess that maybe who's doing the vocals here. And yeah, so there you go. So cool, has a cool kind of build up, and it's cool, kind of spooky, moody.
Yeah.
So, yeah, so I kind of like this song.
Excellent. Well, Ryan's given this an 8.5, so I figure we're doing pretty good. Grant, the 70s will do it. Yeah, well, the 70s, it helps. Because I listen to this and I do hear 70s in here. So it's all good. All right, let's play Witches Don't Fall in Love. Let's turn off the echo cancellation so you hear it in all its glory. All right, here we go.
Said witches don't fall in love. A skull ring shimmered round her finger. Raven hair, red burning lips.
This is a folk song.
By Lovecraft, was I sober? I don't think so. I paid the bill and snuffed the cigarette. As it was slowly smoldering in my hand, curled up in the cab back to my place. Then I blacked out and fell from grace. Oh, she said witches don't fall in love.
It's a folk song, Kathy.
I found a number etched into my arm. I called her up and her voice made my world turn.
Yeah, I like this too.
She
I like
won
this.
me over with them devil tricks. I was a prey, she was a beast. The night was day, and the day was night. Our bodies coiled in the light of the moon. I sacrificed my soul to wake the dead. Blood was wine, flesh was bread. She said wishes don't fall in love. She said wishes don't fall in love. The sky's on fire, their feet was off the ground.
Yeah.
Sorceresses tripping round the funeral pile. In a state of nature, black magic spellbound. Through the mist,
Yeah, this is
she
fantastic.
sent me a smile, and then she whispered,
Witches don't fall in love.
Daggers dagger shot ran around my belly. Oh Lord, give me courage by your staff and your rod when I crawl through the valley of death.
Wow, that is fantastic, Elder. My God, this is not. Wow. I mean, it's retro. What did Kathy say? I can imagine this being played as cowboys are riding the range. The album cover fits the music perfectly. The production is good. You've got an assortment of different artists on here. How refreshing is this? Wow. What's everybody think? Everybody like this? More laid back, Cramps or Sisters of Mercy? Yes, well played. Look at Webb, Elder. Maybe the oddest song ever. Well, I don't think this is odd. I think this is very spaghetti Western vibe. You know? I like it.
Yeah, the whole album's pretty much like that too. So I mean, and the other album before that, and I think I heard maybe he's working on a third volume of this. So
Webb, good pick. Christian says good pick, Elder. Everybody's giving you props. It's kind of refreshing. I can't really think of anything else that's quite sounds like this in my travels. This is very unique. You know, I think. Everybody else think it's very odd. Webb says odd in a good way.
yeah, all right, cool, yeah.
Okay, here we go. Carrie says, I'm a spaghetti Western guitar freak. I dug it. All right. Fantastic. Our goal here, the only reason Elder and I are here, we're trying to turn you on to stuff that maybe you haven't heard. And not many people are playing the music on YouTube. So damn it. Elder and I are doing God's work tonight. We're just trying to turn you on to stuff. If you like this, go give it some love. Go buy it. I mean, whatever, you know. All right, Stephen D. Elder, thumbs up. Freaking Elder knows his shit. I don't have to. He worked in the industry, so I don't have to worry about it.
So I got to hear lots of stuff.
He got to hear lots of stuff. I liked it. Remind me of Ghost Riders in the Sky. Yes. Yep.
No more. Yeah, right.
The Elder has a colorful palette. Wow, look at you. Look, I'm going to have to get you and Webb a room. Eastwood is my favorite. All right, cool. Anyway, excellent people. Fantastic. Okay, echo cancellation's on. Let's go to the next track. What do we have? I think this is the right. Creatures of the Night. Or Witches. Wait a minute. Yeah, that's the one we have next.
Yeah. So this isn't a Kiss cover for one thing. It's the original song. But this is a band called Deathless Legacy. They're from Italy. They formed in 2010, I believe. They have quite a few albums out again. There's another band that I discovered a couple years ago, right after actually when I first discovered Dogma, and this band's video came on after a Dogma video, and so that's how I got into them as well. So they kind of have that same kind of feel. They're Gothic horror. They're from Italy, so they maybe have more of that, European kind of horror Gothic thing. Steva Deathless is the vocalist. She's a female vocalist, Steva. Sergeant Bones guitars, Deadwood Nick bass. This guy, the keyboard player I really like, Alex Van Eden. I think he does, and I don't really notice the keyboard players too much in a band. I mean, but this guy really comes up with some good moody kind of playing and sounds for the style of the song. So anyway, but Frater Orion on drums, and so but really cool band. They're of course heavy, and so yeah, so I think they're different, and they kind of remind me actually, if the Munsters, you went to a party and the Munsters had a band playing at their house, it reminds me kind of like that. So, or the Addams Family, if you went to a house party and they had a band, and this might be the band you might see it at their party. So I can't hear you.
I turned off my volume. Anyway, we want to hear from you in the chat. Let us know what you think of this. One of my favorites. What is he talking about? Oh, Drifter. Oh, you're talking about this. Sorry. I got to pay attention. All right. Here we go. Echo cancellations off. Stereo. Here we go. Let's hear Creatures of the Night. It's very 60s sounding so far.
Shattering in the shadows, to the moon pointed noses, through the bushes they are moving at the rhythm of the night. Take off your clothes and dance, and join the place with us. No matter how many eyes you have, the rippers skin is scouring hair. The creatures of the night, the creatures of the night, the creatures of the night, the creatures of the night. As the curtain falls on your bright wall, you enter outside, we hear your heart break. The world of the shadows, wherever you turn up the lights, and if you keep quiet, you will leave the love and you will be free. The world of the shadows, wherever you turn up the lights, and if you keep quiet, you will leave the love and you will be free.
Let's hope. Oh my God, analog synths. I'm just giving you shit. Got a 9. Got a 9. Wow. Wow. How much fun is that? I mean, that it does sound like a band that would be playing at the Munsters or the Addams Family party out in the yard.
You could see them like, and the way they, if you look at a photo of the band, you could see that as well, that they would fit in very well at that kind of a thing.
Kathy's coming in with an 8.9.
Nice, cool.
Ken says the Elder's Mohawk. That's the secret sauce. I'm convinced. Well, I've always said that really does have a lot to do with the Elder. All right, the West Coast Dave likes it.
Nice, cool.
You're not like us
like,
unwashed masses, Webb. You're special. Ashley's giving it a 7. I might rate it higher than that because this is really fresh, but then it's also reminiscent of things in the past. The keyboard part at the end sounded like Roger Powell from Utopia. If anybody knows Utopia, the keyboard sound that Roger Powell had, I'll be damned if they did not have the same keyboard sound that Roger Powell had back in the day. It's like a real mix of 70s and modern. You know? How unusual. And this is 2017. It sounds really fresh, though, to me. I don't know. Elder, you have anything else you want to add about it?
No, I agree. It's like fresh, and but it's got that little retro vibe. Like I said, the keyboard player does a lot of good kind of stuff with the sounds like that, keeping the mood. He sets the mood kind of for a lot of the songs with his sounds. And so, yeah, and they're retro. A lot of them are retro. In fact, the next song, you'll see more of that kind of thing.
All right. Easy Bud said that was a banger, 8.5 more. We're going to play another track. Loving the Mohawk. The Mohawk gets an 8.5.
All right.
Ashley said it reminded me a bit of Marilyn Manson. I'm not picking that up.
You can kind of see a little bit. Maybe that.
Yeah, booming bass. Okay. Yeah, freaking Elder's kicking it. I don't know if even Ashley can even compete with this. This might be the best night we've had so far. All right, let me get up the graphic. Okay, here we go.
Their latest album. This is not their latest album, and this is kind of like I said, a cool, moody piece. The keyboard player's playing a Fender Rhodes on this, which is really nice.
He's playing a Fender Rhodes on here? Oh, yeah, that's fantastic.
Yeah. So anyway, yeah, so it's one called Sanctified, and there's a cool modulation here I really love.
Actually, hold on, Elder. Actually, I'm just giving you shit. Just calm down.
It's a challenge. Hey, I was watching Dan's show, and Dan set the bar pretty high, so I was like, "Well, I got to pull out." So it's a challenge, man. You gotta bring it. You know.
Dan did bring it. Dan did good. Dan did good. I will say that. Ashley, you're fine. It's not a competition. Well, kind of. It is to me, though. It's kind of a competition. All right, shall we play it?
Sanctified. This is another cool song.
Okay, Sanctify, let us know what you think. We are just trying to turn you on to stuff here in the warehouse. And all the credit. Ashley says it's hard. Ashley, quit being so sensitive. Are you? Come on, wait a minute. Come on, Ash. God, why isn't that popping up? You got this, dude. It's hard. I must say, it's not hard. Call Ashley. Everything's fine. What are you new in the warehouse? All right, here we go. Sanctified, here we go. Yeah, but it's going to get really loud.
Long time ago, I lost my faith in a Sunday morning.
Don't please me!
Angels
last place.
To reach you, I rise to my scars as they call me satisfied.
There you go.
I rise to my scars as they shape me, sacrifice.
Oh, the Fender Rhodes, yeah. Actually, it works out really well on this track. Oh, that's fantastic.
I rise to my scars as they call me satisfied.
Everybody take a deep breath.
I rise to my scars as they shape me,
You're right, Kathy, he would be. Evanescence. All right, I dig it. I like it. This is kind of refreshing as well. Ashley said it's like Evanescence. I don't know. I've never heard Evanescence, so I can't comment on that.
I think it's heavier though. I mean, but yeah, it's definitely got that vibe. Evanescence has the same kind of thing to them.
Oh, look. Ooh, Ryan's Bow to the Elder, another great one. Look at the Elder bringing it. Oh, here we go. The archive is just ordered from Amazon. All right, we're done.
All right.
Excellent. That's all that matters.
Our work here is done.
Our work here is done. We've influenced. Christian says the Elder wins. Okay. This is Ashley said this is a better track at 8.5. Okay, Easy Buds. Have you not started smoking yet, Easy Buds? Because you might not be hearing this correctly. He said there's a little bit too much layering on the lead vocal, but it's still good in 8.
Yeah, I still liked it. I mean,
Kathy's hearing a little bit of Lita Ford in here. Okay. Ken White, Anathema?
yeah, I've heard of them. I mean, I've heard of them, but I never heard them really. But
I don't know them.
they got a female vocalist, one of those.
Exo Music, I'm here. Can you play everything I missed at high speed? You know what? You're just going to have to go back and listen to it. Goldie Walks 9.0. Yes. Yeah, I don't know the Athema. I don't know them.
Anathema or whatever it is. Yeah.
All right, Stephen David. I agree. This sounds like Evanescence. Nice pick. All right. Well, everybody liked it. I think, as far as I'm concerned, I was impressed by all of it. How would I guess this is the. I guess Deathless Legacy. I like. Well, I don't know. don't know. Ashley knows everything. Okay, I agree. The vocals, the whole thing is moody. Yeah, it has a certain vibe. Keith says 3 in a row. Well played, Elder.
Thank you.
I don't know what else we can say. I don't know. I'm just going to leave it at this. We can wrap this dog up. I want to thank everybody for tuning in. If you'd like to, okay, there's a lot going on in the warehouse. The goblet, I'm working on that. Don't Be a Pussy shirt, I'm working on that. I'm working on the Saturday morning cartoon shirt. I'm working on that. We do have a Ko-fi. The Patreon is coming, and I just am waiting to make sure it's worthwhile for everybody. And I just heard thunder. All right, we're going to have a storm. Anyway, there's a lot going on. I'm working on the Empire, but it's slow moving. So you just have to be... I'm going on a tangent t-shirt. That might be up. I might be able to get that together. Anyway, Elder... okay. Keith, refreshing evening, Warehouse. Thank you, Grant. Elder, lovely people.
Thank you very much. Thanks for having me, Grant.
Of course, Elder, we will set up you're hitting it out of the park. Holy shit. If it wasn't for you, I'd never would hear of any of this stuff. So my hat's off to you. I appreciate it.
What I like to do is, like you said, turn to people on the music, and that's like your philosophy. And
that's right. Look at Alex said you rocked it. Well, Elder, you can go. You can leave this episode feeling satisfaction. All right, you get the Don't Be a Pussy t-shirt, and I'll send you another $150 check. It's coming. But the thing is, when I do the Patreon, if you become a Patreon member, you get a special staff, Grants Rock Warehouse staff shirt. I have so much to do. It's just not, I just can't get it all done. But it's coming. Be patient, kids. All right, everybody. We will see you. Elder, thank you so much. I will have you back. Think about something in a couple months or something. I know you have more artists up your sleeve.
Oh, yeah.
The Elder will be back tomorrow. Ashley will be on the show to dazzle you with his picks. Everybody keep it clean, Wrap the Rascal, and we will be back here shortly. It's 8:01. Give me a couple minutes, and we will be doing the Scooter show here shortly. Elder, see ya. See everybody shortly.
Thanks.
All right.
See you, buddy. Thanks for tuning in.
All right, everybody. See ya.